What's up, everybody? It is Davina Shirley, your Fruits for Life coach, coming back with another video. Now, throughout my time doing videos, I don't think I've ever done a video quite like what I want to do today. Today, I'm specifically talking to my sisters, my Black women, okay? Definitely targeting the women who are 30 and up because it seems like we are the ones that are struggling the most when it comes to dating and relationships. And as a Black woman, as a woman who's been married, divorced, no kids, 33 years old, about to be 34 in a couple months, I wanted to address to some of these things, stigmas and the reality of the dating world today, and just how we are valued in this space. I feel like a lot of Black women desire to be with Black men, but it's very rare that we see a lot of Black women being the first choice for Black men or first choice for any other man at that. And so I just wanted to talk about this. What the stigma is that something's wrong with us. And I don't think that's the truth. When you are in your 30s, right, you're learning a lot and unlearning a lot. And you just get to a point in your life where you're like, I'm not doing this stuff no more. When I did turn 30, it was like we're going a whole new direction. So we're going a whole different direction, right? I really got more in tune with I want to be better for me, regardless if I have a man on my arm or not. I want to be better for me. I was very focused on being the best version of myself, and I still am to this day. Has it been a struggle these these past couple months? Yes, I've been suffering in silence, to be honest with y'all. But there's still that fire, that determination, that perseverance in me that just won't allow me to quit. Even on my worst days, I'm like, yeah, my mood might suck, my attitude be stank and everything like that, but um, I'm still here. I'm still pushing through. I said all that to say definitely when you start doing those things, when you start trying to be the best version of yourself, then you realize just how much value you have, how much worth you have. And when you have that on top of the peace that comes with all of this, okay, because you ain't got to worry about if your man cheating, you ain't got to worry about if he lying, you ain't got to worry about worry about all these issues that show up in relationships, and you just to yourself, and that could be a very sweet spot. And I know that I've been single for a very, very, very long time. So the fact that I'm actually talking to somebody right now is very new, like very, very new. And I felt like I have to get used to this all over again. I got to get used to checking in, having somebody to text, calling somebody. Like when I say I've been single. Ain't nobody been in my phone. Ain't nobody been in my phone. I mean, here and there they try, but ain't nobody been on my phone. Nobody texting, nobody's at saying good morning, good night. And so that could also stunt us women at this age from experiencing something real because I've been so happy in this bubble of mine, just me, myself, and I. And so when you get to that point, it could very much take time, a much slower process to involve yourself with somebody. But I just want to get to talking about some of this stuff that is happening in dating for Black women. Low desirability. Studies show from online dating sources like OkCupid and stuff like that, studies show that Black women are the least desirable. We are not the first choice. Why? I don't know. Maybe because we ain't giving it up as easy as everybody else. Maybe because we actually gonna check you on your stuff. Maybe because we ain't gonna deal with your BS. Maybe. Don't know. I feel like media representation, how we're over hypersexualized through media, how we are misrepresented through media, contributes to harmful stereotypes that men have of Black women. Some stigmas that I heard for women over 30 is that her Her Yahoo, her Yahoo is not good. She's past her prime. A lot of men think that if you're past 30 and you don't have kids, then you're unable to have kids. There's more to legacy than you having children. Just let me throw that out there. And so we have fertility pressures that come in along with that. And then career and independence. At this point in time, a lot of 30 plus women, we got our ish together. We running companies, we CEOs, we doing this and that. And we are independent because we had to be. Some women wasn't blessed to have their fathers in their life like I have. And even with my father in my life, I still do a lot of stuff by myself. Okay. And I have to because there's no man that's coming to the rescue to save me. And I wouldn't even want somebody to save me in that type of way. I don't need your money. That's me. Other women might say something different. I don't need your money. What I need from a man at this point in my life is peace. Take some things off my plate, and that doesn't have to be financially. It's just that when you see that I'm overwhelmed, when I'm expressing to you that I got this, that, and the third, try to help, whether that is washing the dishes, going to get my car washed, or just taking me away to go eat at the park or something like that. Just a disconnect from everything else that I got going on. I love it. I love that. I can't talk for everyone, but I love that. And a lot of men can't handle their women doing better than them. It takes a strong and confident man to be with a strong, confident woman. Men who feel like we may be too independent or too focused on our careers can feel insecure. It can feel like you're not going to have enough time for them. Too set in your ways to make any adjustments. Yes, we're busy. Yes, we got a lot on our plate, but if we really care about you, we want to be with you, and you are showing up in a way that is showing that you want to be with me and you support me in my efforts as well, then I'm going to make the time. I'm going to make that time. I just want to go through some ways that we can combat some of these stigmas, all right? Reframing desirability. It is important to challenge and reframe the concept of desirability by recognizing that attractiveness goes beyond physical appearance. I've been talking about this. I need to say this because I see a lot of y'all doing this. All right. I see a lot of y'all doing this, and we need to stop. Okay. Okay. When it comes to desirability, if you don't like something about yourself, then do something about it. Whether that's getting to the gym, or if you have to, and this is only if you have to, if you feel like it's that serious and you feel like you got to go get surgery or something like that, then do that. But I would prefer the natural way. That's just my opinion. I know women, things happened to them and through childbirth and all this stuff like that, and they don't feel desirable. So, whatever you have to do that you feel that is going to make you more desirable, do it, but do it for you. Don't do it because you're trying to catch your man. And this is where I was leading up to. Please stop trying to compete with these young girls. All right, these 20 something year olds. You don't need to do that. Somebody is going to love you for who you are, the way that you are. Stop trying to compete with these young folks. Act your age. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Celebrating individuality. Like I said, even with you being partners and you coming together as one, you still have to have your sense of individuality. Understand that your life experiences have gained you wisdom and strength that are assets in a partnership. No matter what your past look like, if you're a changed woman, okay, and you've grown and developed and done the work, don't let nobody hold you to your past, okay? Because nobody can hold me to mine. Promote positive representation. Maybe you didn't have the best representation of a woman, a wife, okay? But be the woman that you would want to be for not just a child that you may have, but be the type of woman that you would wish that you had and more when you were younger. How does she carry herself? How does she look? I always felt that I didn't have to show all of my assets in order to be considered sexy. Okay, a lot of the men that I pulled with sweats and a hoodie on. There's a way to be still sexy and attractive without sh- having deep cleave, having cheeks out. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't. You don't. You don't. You just don't. Just keep that in mind. Like, be the woman that you wish that you had. Whether you see them looking at you or not, somebody is always watching you. So, what are they watching? What are they seeing? Be a great example, y'all. And then we have to do better at this. And this is coming from a woman who definitely desires to be with a black man. Okay, I love black men down. All right, I love y'all. I love y'all to death. All right, y'all my brothers for real, for real. But I feel like black women are the only race that really does not explore outside of their race when it comes to dating. And we have to be more open to dating outside of our race. As I said earlier, statistically, we are not number one on anybody's list, but maybe we could be if we were open enough to give people outside of our race a chance. And so we have to be open to that. And so I think that kind of ties in with everything that I've been talking about. I really hope these videos have been helpful. I love y'all. Y'all be good.